recently started, probably within the past few days, because that's never been an issue here in PD.
What?
Well, we're supposed to be a team here. Everybody should want to help each other. Okay. Respond to the calls. Don't commit PD drills. Be active. Be proactive in the department. I love everybody that's here, from the military troop to the FG, to the former FG. So if y'all need anything, feel free to come to me. I'm always here to help in the best way I can.
I'm saying, just like, just little quicks. They have to stop because, I mean, if we want to compare, like, me, Tracy, and Cordell, I've known them for forever, but I treat Kay and Bones almost the same. Like, I talk to them the same, I treat them the same. You'll probably think I've known them just as long as I've known Cordell and Tracy. And I get a lot of people who are in the same faction and work together, but now you're somewhere else and you want to make new friends. Oh, you're alright. Don't be a crybaby.
I mean, if we start having cliques, no one's going to want to join this PD. No new officers are going to join, which means when we're all colonels and higher up, we're going to have no one under us. So eventually, promotions and ranks, those are going to slow down if we start having cliques and we can't have more people.
That was one thing we were big on when Tracy was over here and we started the server, is that we wanted everyone to be a team because we saw how things went as a downfall and we knew we wanted to do it differently. That was one of our main focuses. Shut up, Josh.
Josh, don't let him do that.
Sir, you haven't been on in 5 days. How'd you get bullied?
Hey, Guru.
What's
up, bag doo-doo?
Shit, you stepped on doo-doo.
Alright, Kyle, have you got something to say? Okay.
Other than if, you're a badge, you gotta remember, you can't just go out by yourself. You gotta be with another badge officer or a vested officer or somebody higher up.
Yes, lieutenants, when you first get your vests, you are not able to go by yourself unless you get permission from a supervisor. Like, if Gil was the highest ranking officer in line and he needed you to do something, he may send you because you're trustworthy. But that is still a training phase. Because, as most of you know, when you're a lieutenant, you're just now able to put criminal violations on a suspect because you cannot do that when you are badged. That is still a training phase until you become a captain. Guru, do you have anything? And welcome back.
Oh, it's not a question.
Guru, did you have something? Bones.
Yeah, Laszlo, since you were late to the meeting, sir, you gotta shave your eyebrows off and post in Discord for us. I thought it was Mohawks.
I actually got something whenever I can.
Go ahead.
If I lose my eyebrows, my boss might actually fire me. I mean, this is not just for regular officers, this is for gens as well. And we learned this the hard way, guys. Other factions, yes, they are friends, they are people that we like, but remember, they are another faction, so try to be professional over there at all times, because you never know if you can actually trust them or not. They can easily have their body cam rolling, they can easily send it up to admins and do a ticket on you. And at that point, there's nothing we can really do.
We've actually learned that the hard way twice because we had an officer do a favor for another faction, and the person submitted a ticket on him, and he got dismissed over doing another faction a favor. Linus, did you have anything to say?
I got something. If anybody has any issues or something, or if they see something out there, man, like don't feel like you're being a rat. You know what I mean? If you feel like it's going to be an issue, and if somebody, keep in mind, if you drive by and somebody's got that body cam of that person doing something, they see you in the background, like he was saying earlier, you're in that camera too. You may want to pull the supervisor off to the side when you get to the deal and just say, hey, just so you know, a homie was parked over at, Gang House 2 Castle or Gang House 2 Warehouse, so they're hanging out with them, just so you know. Just let us know. If you see something, speak up.
And to piggyback off that before I pass it to Linus and whoever, if you do see something wrong, please come to one of us, because once again we have very relaxed admins, so I can't tell you not to make a ticket, but if you do, they're going to come to us to get the resolution, or it could backfire on you. That's happened before as well. You try to submit a ticket on someone else, and it backfires on you. So it's best to come to a higher up so we can keep it in house. Because if admins make a final decision that we can't fight, it's going to be that, and we can't help you. So it's better to come keep it directly with us instead of going to them.
I'll be the first ones to tell you when admin gets involved, it gets ugly. So just don't even let it get to that route. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to speak about that. Today, benefits. Yeah, I'll never do it again. But another thing is, if you are not in gang tasks, you should not be at a gang house. Nowhere near a gang house. That goes off shooting over there. You don't have enough people nor equipment to shoot at a gang house by yourself. So whenever you see like, oh, when you're driving past and they just start shooting at you, you got to call it over the radio. Okay, cool. That's when you bring it to a commander or like anybody that's higher up to pull a raid, because we're always down for raids. And I feel like we've got a lot of practice in to get raids on, anyway. So, yeah, if you're not in gang task force, please stay away from the gang houses and away from the gang members, because they will try to get you banned as well.
That too. I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
So I do have a question on that, like, because on the gang house, like, sometimes the country band will put you over there. So should we call for backup before we go in there? Or?
That's different. If you're in the mood for contraband, that's a game mission. We can't do anything about that. But there are some people going to gang houses trying to do detective work on their own, and you can get gang affiliation for that, because gang task unit is one of the units that is heavily monitored by admins, and that actually has to be approved by admins. Anyone involved in gang task is probably being free cammed.
And I didn't get any, applications for gang time. So, from my understanding, there's no one there for real.
And if you want to explain gang task, if people are interested, I can let you do that, because I know that's your thing. A little more in detail about admins and gang task.
Well, Anthony was up in gang task and they say nothing.
No, I just want him to kind of, he's dealt with more admin side on that before, so he can kind of explain how that works.
That's good to know, Tracy. I didn't know that.
Can we let Raven say what she was going to say?
Oh, yes. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Raven, before I
to say that because Raven been trying to talk for the longest.
Sorry, Raven, go ahead.
No, I was just trying to let you guys talk about what we need to talk about. I just want to say, for my time of being in PD, mind you, I came in under Mr. Tracy over here. But, I just want to say that it's been a super fun experience, and I'm super happy to be here, and thank you guys for letting me come in. You guys are doing awesome.
Well, thank you, boo.
Welcome to the force.
And no, I just want to pass it to Ant because, like I said, I know he's done it more on admin side with that, so he can kind of explain how that works, probably better in detail more than Kay and I can, because he's dealt with all the higher up admins.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers like the free cam now a little bit. If
Yeah, they
they
hate
see
me.
you over there. It's a little. I don't know how the admins is over here though, honestly. But I mean, if it was me, I mean, you'll be having some type of little. Like, do y'all even ride around in other cars instead of?
No, not technically. No.
We ride around in our cruisers. Because at the end of the day, it's still police work. So, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't do police work in our own personal vehicles anyway.
I mean, well, so I mean, I could probably help y'all out on that part a little bit. Like, probably get to talking to some people. You know, get inside the conversation with y'all on that shit because on my end, NRP, in Linwood, I got it where we can use personal vehicles, but it's a strict rule.
It's very strict.
It's
And that's
strict
where I got
as-
my macros from. The macros have to be admin approved, which is why when I made gang tasks and detective macros, they do have to be approved by admin. But that's why gang task is specifically a closed unit, and there's only a certain amount of people that can be in that unit. You guys cannot be acting as gang task if you're not in gang task because you will get gang affiliation.
We are the baddest gang in West Coast State.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but no, see, because I got it where we could use certain cars, and then it's really only two colors you could use, like a black or silver. Actually, I think